Alright, today I came here to finally harvest the organic rice I've been helping grow. If you haven't watched previous videos, please check them too. Those tiny small seedlings have grown up so big. I feel like I'm their parents. When I see the rice field, I was honestly so moved. Yeah, today as well, let's learn about Japanese rice, harvest it, and enjoy a delicious rice together at the end. Alright, let's go! Harvest time. Today was a special harvest event, so many families from the local area came to join. Alright, time to harvest some rice. Unlike planting, harvesting doesn't require any intricate techniques. You simply cut the rice with a sickle, carefully but boldly. I have to admit, this is my very first time harvesting rice. And it was really fun, because as I got into it, I realized something. It felt a lot like cleaning. Before you start, you might think, oh, this is gonna be a lot of work. But once it began, you just can't stop. It's like that feeling of getting into a flow. Apparently, humans release serotonin when they perform simple, repetitive movements, which is why it starts to feel enjoyable. Even though it was around 36 degrees Celsius and ridiculously hot, before we knew it, everyone was deeply engrossed in cutting the rice. Look at me! I felt like I had traveled back in time, only me wearing a kimono. But so authentic, right? By the way, Japan has around 1,000 varieties of rice, with about 300 being used specifically for eating. The most famous is koshihikari, followed by hitomebore and hinohikari. The variety we harvested today was called Niji no Kirameki, which is quite rare. I didn't even know that. Yeah, I thought Tsuji-san, the owner of the farm, is quite a challenger. Lastly, we all take a group photo like this. This photo looks so Japan. Drying. Right after being harvested, rice contains about 20 to 30% moisture. If it has too much moisture, it can't be stored for long and is prone to spoilage. So it needed to be dried promptly. Here, we dried using traditional method of sun drying. Using the natural power of the sun and wind, the rice dries slowly, and the flavors in each grain become even more concentrated. Ooh, so excited. Enjoy eating. Alright, it's finally time to taste the rice we harvested from the rice field. Look at this beautiful glossy white rice. Wow! By the way, I often asked by foreign friends, brown rice is more nutritious. So why do you eat white rice? Yeah, I know. The simple answer is, it's habit. Yeah, of course, some Japanese people are aware that brown rice is more nutritious, and more people here starting to eat brown rice. But growing up, we've been eating white rice. Yeah, it's just a habit, and actually we love white rice. Look at this. Yeah, we sometimes make birthday cakes out of white rice. Yeah, just kidding. Only this time. That being said, people in Japan didn't really start eating white rice until the Edo period. Before that, apparently they were eating things like brown rice, barley, and millet. I think it's healthier. For me, I try to eat brown rice. Alright, get back to the story. Okay, finally it's ready. Let's eat. Itadakimasu. Look at this. This is Japanese famous tamago kake gohan. Rice with raw egg. You might think, ew, that's gross. But trust me, it's super delicious. You should try it if you come to Japan. If you're worried about bacteria and don't want to eat raw egg, you can lightly boil the egg for a soft-boiled version. Yeah, that's what I used to do when I lived in Canada. But any Japanese chicken eggs are safe to eat raw. Oh my god, I kept eating and eating. When the rice is this good, you can't stop eating it. In the end, I had 4 bowls. At Tsuji Farm, they host rice-related events like this, as well as corporate training sessions and rice experience tours. So if you're even a little curious about Japanese rice, why not join in? I'm sure it'll make you fall in love with Japanese rice even more. Lastly, I want you to watch this video. Yeah, today I happen to have my YouTube silver play button with me for filming. Yeah, and when I showed it to the kids, they were beyond excited. The power of YouTube is really something. Wow. Yeah, seeing them so happy made me happy too. Alright, that's it for today. Thank you for watching as usual. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.